Boom, 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 boom. Let me talk about Kuro Games WuWa. There's a reason why she's Estia. She might not be from Celestia, but everybody called her Verina. Please subscribe. I embarrassed myself. I tried. Hi, I'm Timothy Reddy, and today we will be talking about this small bundle of plant loving joy we call Verina. This is the full guide on Verina's build, skills, theme, echo, and character breakdown in Wuthering Waves. So if you want to play Verina, well, you do enjoy plants, life, and a sweet little cute character in your team, then if so, then this guide is perfect for you. A little lore about her. Carrying life in her hands, Verina roams around planting and nourishing lives wherever she goes. Her knowledge of botany and the places she went was acknowledged by the expedition team on the Pioneer Association. So, time to time, she takes part knowing that the new places she will go, she will find more life in need of her care. She's a really caring person. Verina, a 5-star Spectro element character, supports her team by being attentive to their needs. Patience is a virtue, and she is full of it when it comes to plants and her friends. She treats every person she meets like her best buddy. She's just that kind of sweet nature-loving, blooming flower. Fun fact, she utilizes her stamina.
No.
Did I just drown? Oof. I'm gonna repeat. Fun fact, she utilizes her stamina and power of nature to dash at full speed ahead. So she is not slow by any means. She's actually probably one of the fastest. Now first, let's talk about her abilities. Verina's resonance skills is Botany Experiment, where she can create a field of foliage in front of her, dealing damage. Her resonance liberation is Arboreal Flourish, when Verina nourishes the field around her, marking enemies and healing her team. Now in a situation, if a character besides Verina attacks a marked enemy, they can heal themselves and deal coordinated attack with Verina. However, the interval between each healing trigger is 1 second and the mark lasts for 12 seconds. Starflower Blooms is Verina's forte circuit, which allows her to store and use photosynthesis energy to heal her allies and recover concerto energy. She can store up to 4 photosynthesis energy, unleashing one of them using both heavy attack or mid-air attack. Now, how to accumulate photosynthesis energy? First, through her 5th basic attack upon successful hit. A trick that you can do with Verina is to use her mid-air attack right before she touches the ground, just like this. This allows to do 7-hit combo, efficiently charging Verina's concerto energy and also resonance energy. Another trick is to dash by holding and follow up by mid-air attack. Second, using her resonance energy called Botany Experiment, by switching to her, which is an intro skill, and hitting enemies. Third, by switching to her, which is an intro skill and hitting enemies. Verina's intro skill let her deal Spectro damage upon switching to her, restoring photosynthesis energy in the process, but her outro is where she shines as a healer and a standing buffer, giving 19% of Verina's attack value as healing every 6 seconds for the next character she switches to, while also buffing the entire team by 15% damage increase. Very important to note here that she needs 175 energy for her ultimate, which is Resonance Liberation, and every time she uses her photosynthesis stack, she gains 12 concerto energy. That means you need to equip energy regeneration echoes for her. There are 2 inherent skills that comes automatically upon getting Verina. First, it is called Gift of Nature. This passive ability allows Verina to give her entire team a whooping 20% attack buff for 20 seconds after unleashing photosynthesis energy, casting her Resonance Liberation, or upon switching off-field with her outer skill. Second, Grace of Life is Verina's second passive skill. She protects an ally for a fatal damage, giving them shield value equal to 120% of her attack, lasting for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 10 minutes. And very important to note here that this can be used in the Tower of Adversity, which is the hardest content in the game thus far. Not surprisingly for the skill priority, she wants to stay off-field as a healer buffer and be on-field when needed, meaning that you only want to switch to her when you are doing your team rotation. Therefore, her skill priority should be first Verina's Forte circuit, followed up by her ultimate Resonance Liberation, and then Resonance skills, basic attack, and intro skill last. So first, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Moving on to Echo for Verina's best build. There's only one way to play Verina, which is support healing buffer. I recommend the weekly bosses, Bellborn, aka the Big Turtle. This Echo will increase damage dealt and reduce incoming damage. On top of that, it provides shield and can be transferred to the next character. Note that the best for her is 5 pieces of rejuvenating glow. For main stat, echoes that cost 4, you want to have healing bonus. I do not healing bonus at the moment. At cost 3, you want to aim for energy regeneration percentage. At cost 1, you want to aim for attack percentage. As for the substats, first is energy regeneration percentage, second best is attack percentage, and the rest does not matter at all that much. Very important to note here that you can have energy regeneration main stat and also energy regeneration, please. Oh, okay, that's fine. And also energy regeneration substat at the same echo. Surprisingly, the best weapon for her is not the 5-star rectifier, making her very F2P friendly. Ranking at the best, number 1 is variation. This weapon right here is the best for her. This weapon stats is energy regeneration percentage and Verina needs 175 points. Second is the craftable weapon called Rectifier 25, which also scales on energy regeneration percentage. Third best is the standard permanent convene banner 5-star weapon called Cosmic Ripples and Jincho Keeper respectively. Though it's a 5 stars, this weapon scales on attack percentage with passive of 12.8% energy recharge percentage at refinement 1, which is not for Verina. For lower union level players, Rectifier of Foyer is also an option as it is scaling on energy regeneration. But as soon as you reach higher union level, please do upgrade your weapon. Talking about Verina's sequence, every point of her sequence is about healing. S2, S4, and S6 are the most optimal sequence points. While other sequences are great for healing, Verina is already top tier at sequence 0. At S2, she stores an extra photosynthesis energy from her skill, while also recovering 10 concerto energies, shortening her presence on field while keeping the impact. At S4, Verina gives out 15% Spectro type damage for the entire team whenever she uses any of her abilities or unleashes photosynthesis on enemies. This is massive. At S6, this is where her off-field healing ability truly shines. She is great for Spectro type teams where your DPS and sub-DPS are Spectro as well. Moving on to the team comp, Verina is universally good peer support 5-star character. She does not need to stay on field. In fact, best to put her off field for a quick swap. She is good for any main DPS as she provides all type damage deepen and attack buff. Not to mention the healing too. However, her best team comp for Verina is one main DPS, one sub DPS, and Verina herself. I recommend Verina, GN, and Mortefi. Alternatively, Verina, Anchor or Chartero, and Sanhua. For free to play, it's best to play Verina, Rover Spectro, and Yang Yang. I'm Timothy Randy, and if you find this video helpful, why don't you share it to your friends? Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and definitely comment which character do you want me to make videos on. Until then, I have a video of Sanhua and Mortefi popping up on screen right now, and maybe you want to watch that too. See you, and God bless always. Let me talk about Kuro Games WuWa. There's a reason why she's Celestia. She might be not from Celestia, but everybody call her Verina. Please subscribe. I embarrassed myself enough though. Well, I tried. Thanks.